Hi guys! Today I'm going to be unboxing Red Velvet's Selfie book for you. I've been putting off opening this a little bit, even though I've had it for a while, because I have some complaints about it. It feels cheap, I'm gonna be honest with you, and it feels like just, the paper, everything about it just feels like something that you could get like at the dollar store. I hate to be like that, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It says Days with Red Velvet there, as it does on the front. What were you gonna say, Jelly?
I was just gonna say, y'all have to like realize that Red Velvet are her alt group, so like her saying that it feels dollar store and being hard on them is saying something.
Yeah, it's like coming from a place of love. And up here it just says Days with Red Velvet still. I guess it probably was my fault for not checking the product dimensions. But I guess I just was never expecting something this small, but that's not my only complaint with it. Most of the pictures span over a couple of days, and we know this because of the Level Up Project Season 2. And a lot of the pictures are just kind of behind the scenes from that series. And it just kind of feels to me like SM was like, here, take this a number of pictures and then fill it in. And it says selfie book on the front. And I guess I was just expecting actual selfies, not like them taking pictures of each other. Maybe like some backstage at like music shows or something during this promotion period. I don't know. And just the quality of the pictures, a lot of them I just don't think are very nice to look at. I don't really understand the direction they were going with it. I think it's cute that they've got the little messages to each other down here at the bottom. And don't get me wrong, there are some cute selfies. Like this page, I really like this page. And its accompanying page. Not this one, it'll probably come up very soon. And another thing, barely any of the pictures take up the whole page. And especially considering how small it is, that's very disappointing. I just feel, yeah, this is the accompanying page. I just feel like it could have been done much better. What do you guys think? I saw a lot of people on Twitter and online, I love this page too, complaining about this. So I don't think I'm the only one. And for how big of a group Red Velvet is, I just expect more. Like, okay, look at the full size of that page and how small the picture is itself. Sorry, it's kind of uncomfortable reaching around the tripod this way because I have to lean close. Down here, the pages are numbered. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on camera because it's like a peachy color similar to the cover. If I was to describe the paper, it's kind of plasticky and thin. I wouldn't say it's as plasticky as like a magazine. It kind of feels like textbook paper, if that makes any sense. And like another thing, for a big portion of the book, Yuri isn't even there. So, and I don't know, maybe it would have been a cuter idea to have like selfies spanning over the years or something. It just kind of feels like a cheap cash grab. Not from Red Velvet, of course. I mean, they don't have that choice. But it just seems a little bit directionless and ill thought out. And like I said earlier, this isn't me hating on Red Velvet because I love Red Velvet. It's just me being a bit disappointed because I do love them and I kind of wanted more. I was hoping for maybe pictures. Sorry, my hand's cramping. Just like more behind the scenes stuff because I just feel like this could be a compilation of screenshots from those Level Up episodes. And another thing, the fact that these are only single-sided pieces of paper. If I were to come in contact with another Red Velvet fan and they were to ask me if they would think this was a good purchase or not, I would have to say no. And like, there. Like, the last 20 or so pages were, like, from the same, like, 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh, snap as many pictures as you can. You can ask my sister. I was very, very disappointed when I got this. Size of the paper compared to the size of the picture. And another thing, the Selfie book thing doesn't even fit on the spine, and that's not just mine. They're all like that. I don't know, because, like, her alt group is twice, and, like, they always get, like, these huge monographs and, like, other cool things, and it's just like, oh, yay, we get a Selfie book. We finally, like, throw me a fucking bone here. And, like, this is what I got. I was just, like, pissed off about it. Do you have anything to say about it, Jelly?
I don't know. It was just very surprising when it came in the mail, I guess is the best word to say. It was like, we got 2 packages that day, and that one was really small, and we were like, what?
And I didn't want to look up a lot about it because I do love Red Velvet so much, and I wanted it to be, like, a new experience. So I guess I left myself open to disappointment. I don't know. I do like this picture, though. I think it's really cute if it focuses. I will say that the book is pretty thick. That's a plus.
I guess if you think about it, though, like, if every, like, front and back of each paper, it would have been half as thick.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like, I don't know. Like, even, focus, behind the scenes pictures from, like, music video shoots or something, I think I would have liked better. And like I said earlier, don't get me wrong, there are some cute pictures in here.
It also would have been cute if it came with, like, a photo card or something, because for how expensive it is, I feel like it could have come with one.
That as well. Thank you for reminding me of that, because that is something that I actually wanted to talk about in this video. I don't understand why it didn't come with a photo card. Even if it was just, like, 1 random out of 5 or something. And SM has to know by this point that photo cards, you know, they sell copies. On to the positive, what are some of your favorite B-sides from Red Velvet? This one's definitely one of mine. Actually, all the B-sides on The Perfect Red Velvet are perfect. We're almost to the end, thankfully. I'm sorry for the boring video. I wish there was something more interesting to show you. Here's, like, finally a full page picture. I don't know why out of the whole book, which here's, like, the size of my hand compared to it, why you only get that many. And I do try to look at the positive in things, but this just is very annoying. I am excited for the Red Room book. I'm going to be unboxing that on the channel soon. It hasn't arrived in the mail yet because I think it just came out in Korea, which means it's going to take a bit to get here. See, like, these pictures are almost identical. And here's another almost identical picture from the same period of time. I just wish there had been more effort. Towards the back of the book you have more Yeri, but I feel like there's definitely a period in the middle of the book where you don't see her hardly at all.
Which is, like, from, like, coming from me, like, someone who is Yeri biased, like, if I had retrieved it, I would have been really disappointed because she's only in, like, 2/3 of the book, maybe?
Okay, and, like, why have these 3 tiny-ass pictures? I don't know. And I've not sat down and counted the pictures or anything, so I don't know how many there are of each person. Our camera's pissing me off. It's not focusing.
It does act difficult sometimes.
I don't know. I just feel like these pictures are like washed out and fucking bland. Like, this is pissing me off going through it again. Like, I'm almost like, well, I'm not almost, I am fucking mad that like I spent money on this.
We're just very, I know that like our channel is pretty full right now, but keep in mind that like months and months before we started the channel, we've been collecting. So it's not like we get everything that comes out. Like, we're very choosy each time we do order things, and like,
Yeah, like, we show you guys albums that we've acquired over birthdays and Christmases and stuff like that. Here at the back, there's peach-colored paper and little notes from each member of Red Velvet, along with some actual selfies and some that aren't actually selfies. I'm glad to have to stop reaching around this tripod because it's really hurting my arms. Oh my god.
I also wish that because like the book is so thick and like you have to open it the way you do, that it maybe was like hardcover or something, so that like it wasn't so wearing on the spine.
Overall, I think I said my thoughts and then some on the Selfie book. That's how I feel about it. If you were to choose what you wanted to see from Red Velvet, what would you choose? And I will say, like, another cool thing, that all of the text in the book and the pictures were taken by the girls, which I do like that, but I feel like it wasn't very personal, even though it was that way. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry for being so, like, dramatic. Every once in a while I have these videos where I pop off a little bit. Thank you again.